And we're back. All right, like I was saying before we got interrupted there by the internet gods, Michael Covey, Jack Kincaid, we are back here, Mountaineer Ramble. Um, Unfortunately, we did not get to ramble last week. Had some stuff going on, but we did have a game.
What do you mean? We
And
rambled last week.
week before last, we didn't ramble. My bad.
Yeah.
Um, Jack's leaving
Oh,
again. He said, "Hell with
hey.
y'all. I'm done with you again."
What this?
Hey, Jack, if it makes you feel any better, even though you weren't here last week, we picked the score that we thought you would have picked for the game this past weekend, and we figured you would have picked BYU a little, Mountaineers a lot. So that was your score to pick last week. So hopefully we did you justice.
How dare you?
And I will say this, gentlemen, I'm sure you guys will probably agree with me. Even though we lost, it was not as bad as the week before. The week before, we just seemed totally inept. At least
I
we
mean,
somewhat,
at least be a little competitive now.
yeah, we were a little competitive. I mean, the loss is still a loss, but
I
it
mean,
was,
yeah,
Something to
all
build
things
on.
considered, I mean, I'll take it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell of a time for a bye week. I know that much.
hmm
When do we got a bye
So
week?
what
This week?
happens now if
Right now, don't we?
mhm,
This is a bye week, ain't it?
I think
It is.
Cover Cole. What?
I got to get my life together, boys. I'm falling
He
apart.
gonna end the show now. What's the point? What we gonna talk about?
Well, I mean, I ain't really dove into our next opponents, which is not this week, but next week. I ain't really dove into them yet anyway, so that's all right. We'll get there when we get there. We'll just kind of catch up on where things have been with the Mountaineers. We'll catch up with Jack, see how he's been doing. I'm actually going to add a new feature to the show this week since Jack is always trying to get him to call in and call often.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you guys want to call in and join the show, there's your link.
Oh God, here we go.
We'll bring you right
It's
on in.
it's gonna go off the rails fast.
It might. It might.
Okay, since
don't
we
be
just
shy.
shooting the shit here, how y'all feel about Nico potentially playing his last game as a Mountaineer?
See ya.
Okay, Cover Cole.
Bye.
I think we talked about it briefly last week, but we didn't really know.
We
Well, I guess
kind
we
of seen
still
a
don't know
shadow on the
much, but
wall. We've seen it coming, and it's kind of been floating around since then that it is coming. So, um,
Yeah, I mean, well, you you spend 3 years or more to end up sucking. Uh, sorry. Bye.
yeah, he just ain't cut out for Rich Rod's offense.
nah.
The only thing about it that irks me is I feel like he kind of faked this whole injury, or at least the severity of it, to get out. I'm honestly feel like that's because you mean to tell me it happens to be coincidental. He gets hurt, right, and he goes to see a specialist in Colorado where he has a house, also Arizona where he's from. That seemed like a big coincidence to me. So I don't think he's as hurt, if at all, is what he's saying. That's the only thing about it that rubs me the wrong way.
Mikey,
Like,
you
buddy,
got trust issues?
when it comes to WVU football, goddamn right I do. Hell yeah. What do you mean? Yes. What is it you always say on this show, Covey Cole?
What's
You
that?
said you would never let a woman do to you what this
Never.
team does.
Never. Never.
And so it's just a coincidence he gets hurt and he's decided he's leaving now. That seems, like Jack said,
Yeah.
we'll see you.
See. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I given the landscape of college football and given that he was underperforming, I ain't mad at it. See you, bud.
Yep. Yep.
Take
I think we
care.
got a good one moving forward.
I hope he
Even if,
eats. He just ain't gonna eat at our table. You feel me?
yep.
I don't know, man. It's. We talked about it last week, Jack, when you were indisposed. Um, Again, like I said, this week was a little easier to swallow. But I think before the game 2 weeks ago, the last time I remember getting totally run off the field, embarrassed, was when Maryland come to Milan Pushkar and dropped 30 on us, and we couldn't do nothing with them. That was really bad, but I don't know if we have seen in our lifetime a team as bad as we are right now. And maybe I'm wrong, but it looks it's there's no way these other teams are just that good. You know what I mean?
Oh yes, there's no doubt about it that talent's not there or haven't found it yet or whatever. So what happens? It's just a fun mental exercise. But what happens is after this bye, they come out and they're good again, or good for a game, or whatever.
Yeah. Well, and I look at it like this. I feel like, yeah, Ohio's good for damn mid major, whatever. Utah's pretty damn good, and BYU's pretty good. So you take it into account, but yeah, we're just inconsistent, man. Because I ain't watched Pitt not one time since before or after we played them. I don't know if they're any good, or you know what I mean. If they just pissed us off bad enough.
Hey, we can say this: we were the first team to score a touchdown against BYU this season. We can say that. There's a positive.
Yeah. Well, I wish it was more like we committed a Mormon hate crime en route to a victory, but that did not happen.
It did not.
Yep.
And we got a week off. Hopefully, we can figure some things out because we're going to be playing former national champions in a couple weeks in the Golden. Hold on, I'm not even going to name them. Jack, you
But
got to name these new opponents that we got coming up. I don't know if you named them last year or not. Are they the Golden Knights still, or are they just the Knights now?
no, the Commanders.
Oh, oh, they're yeah, they're
Still on it,
bounce
Jack.
house, bounce house.
Bounce House. That's what
Yeah,
it was. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
University
go
Central
through a bounce
Disney
house at us.
Tech.
Or we could just call them the champs. I mean, whatever.
Oh, Disney Tech down there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Mikey, didn't you say last week that Scott Frost is back down there?
Yeah, he's back there again because he couldn't cut it at a big school. Kind of like,
yeah.
You leave Rich Rod
uh,
alone. I mean,
but
Well,
yeah, I brought that up briefly that Scott Frost went to the big time, couldn't really cut it, and he's kind of back where he started. And yeah, it's kind of where Rich Rod's in that same boat. But I mean, I guess he did okay at Arizona, but yeah, I mean,
did good at
Michigan.
Jacksonville State.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, that's Jacksonville State.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can go
yeah,
undefeated for 20 years at Jacksonville State. What does that even mean?
not a lot.
Yeah,
Not a lot.
You remember Ohio State, Michigan's scout teams.
yeah. Oh, speaking of teams that suck, dude. Um, Jack, I know me and John, we discussed it briefly a little bit already. I want to get your take on it. What about Penn State sucking real bad? They suck.
Well, you take them out there and they get beat up, right? And I mean, it just shows you like they've got nothing on the road and they weren't that good to begin with, but you know, they were never supposed to, they should have never had a program after uh all went down. Never.
Mm-hmm.
But you demanded it, so now you get it. And you know, On the one hand, it was comeuppance. More on the other, UCLA might have some potent offense.
That's true, but I mean, that's the first we've seen it this year. Because
And who
by God,
beat
I think that was their
who
first
else?
win.
Who else was it that beat Penn State? There was somebody else that beat them too.
Um,
Uh,
well, well, that was the game they were supposed to lose. I think that was Oregon. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
Oregon.
Oregon come in to the
And
whiteout and said,
Oregon
"Nah,
come in the boys' locker room football field.
Well, they tried that.
damn,
They tried
Jerry,
that whiteout bit, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oregon just Oregon just came in. You know, they wasn't impressed.
No,
They were
it's like,
like,
all right,
"Hey,
cool.
hey,
no,
I we gonna change uniforms. All right, we got 137 different kinds. All right, you want
What
to be all
combination you
white?
want this week?
That's cool. That's cool. But nah."
To
So
reference Chuck Plum, he commented there a few minutes ago and said our boys did not give up. We mentioned that at the start of the broadcast here, Chuck. That's one thing I noticed about this week that I didn't see the week before, and that's that they kept fighting till the end.
yeah." I
So
mean, the score was not really indicative of, you
that's
know
a
what I
good
mean,
word.
how
That's
close
a
it
good
was or
word.
wasn't, but yeah,
You got to watch using that word when we're talking about Penn State. Too many right in the middle up there. It's
yeah, it's right in the middle, right in the middle of it, right there.
I'm an idiot. I can't believe that I
But
thought we played this weekend, boys.
it's fine, it's fine. Hopefully they fire James Franklin and bring Mike Gundy into town. Get him a man.
Yeah, we ain't got to talk to Jack since that happened, have we?
Damn, I don't think we have.
We haven't. What's your take on that, Jacko? Then finally getting rid of Gundy after 37 seasons or whatever the hell it was.
I mean, it was 20 some as a head, and then, I think it was 39 total being an assistant player or whatever. Hey, I mean, the dollar value wasn't there, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know. I mean, I I personally like he did a good job. I mean, he was a pain in our ass for long enough,
It
you
was.
yeah,
know.
I was surprised that they got rid of him this early in the season.
Yeah.
yeah. But
You know,
He
something that I
well,
wasn't aware of, um, which the guys that wasn't really big on NIL. Saban wasn't big on it. That's why he got out of town. Dabo is kind of slowly coming around to it, but apparently Gundy wasn't a big fan of it, and I think that might be another reason they got rid of him. Is because you know what I mean. He don't want to get in the portal and NIL,
you have
and they're
to
like, well, you
adapt or you will die, and that's with anything in life. You have to adapt or you will die.
uh, if that's true, then props to him. But you know, I mean, I don't I don't really think that couldn't have waited till the end of the season. So I'd say
Hey, at least they
he
didn't.
just
At least they didn't fire him on the tarmac like he did. What you call it a couple years back? Oh,
Lane Kiffin. That's
yeah,
that's that's uh, totally besides the point. But
right.
I mean, he must have really pissed somebody off.
Yeah, something happened there to happen all of a sudden this early in the season
yeah,
because
And you know, Oklahoma State does have an inflated perception of themselves. So, you know,
maybe they ran out of old Boone Pickens' money. Is what happened.
mm,
look,
maybe or
I just love any reason they don't have to beat them damn paddles on the side.
They uh, they were a little excessive with that. I still don't understand how stuff like that is legal.
Yeah, and you got some places they can ring fucking bells the whole game.
Yeah,
I'm like, what in the hell?
yeah.
I said,
What?
I hate a bill.
let everybody at Milan Puskar burn a couch and see what happens.
I hate a bill. I nothing more. detracts from the game than ringing a cowbell. And it's some lady, she's fat, she should be cooking hot dogs, and she's up. She's just ringing all the time. All right, I mean, it ain't even for nothing. It ain't even for the first downs. It ain't for the touchdown. Just ring.
He said it ain't
Like,
for
look at
nothing.
me, ring.
Yep.
Ring my bell, ring my
I'm gonna start
bell.
using that. Anytime somebody
That's
pisses me off, I'm
quite
like, man,
enough.
shouldn't you be cooking hot dogs?
That is a good one. There's your another Jackism here on the Mountain Radio.
Yeah.
Been going
Should be
strong
making
for
hot
9 years
dogs.
plus.
I like greedy backs. What of it?
You do. What is this, Jack? Like the eighth season?
Yeah,
Um,
28th.
Me and Mikey talked about it a little bit last week, Jack. But at the beginning of the season, both of us, or all three of us, kind of had us 50-50 for the most part, win loss. At this point, I hate to say it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Chuck Plum, screw you, buddy. He says, John, you going to pick the bye week to win? Screw you, pal. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get more than one more win this year. Maybe Colorado. Other than that, unless this team figures it out, I don't know if we're going to
I mean,
do much better
I
than that.
mean, the Golden Ponies or Bounce House Jack was just talking about. I mean, they don't look all great to me. Um, I mean, and we got the Horny Frogs coming to town, so I ain't. I'll save it, but I think we might better get a couple more.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get at around. You know, what's the difference in wins and
Your internet's stuttering there, Jacko. We didn't catch none of that, brother.
what's the difference between 4 wins and 6 wins?
2 wins?
Boy, this guy
Well,
graduated top of his class.
Not a big math guy, Jack. Nobody told me we
well,
were going to be mathing.
at 6 wins, at 6 wins, you have to
Okay.
go play a meaningless bowl game that you don't want to play in the first place. So,
Yeah.
Chuck's kind of getting ahead of himself. He says trap game for the Knights. I don't know if it'd be a trap game because they're not that good either. We both suck.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's two mediocre teams playing each other. I'll tell you what, though, something I've noticed. I don't know uh if it's happened more this year, but I've seen it a few times. Um, and I'm like, how do y'all feel about um rushing the field, and when do you do it?
When you win a big
you do
game.
it.
No, no, what's a big game, Covey Cole? What's a big game? They got to be
You
ranked
do
at least.
No,
it. No.
like in our instance, would be Pitt.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Versus,
so they got to be ranked or a rival,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Any ranked team, you beat number
No.
25, you going to storm the field?
Look, this team we
No.
got now, maybe.
It's got to be upset worthy.
Yeah,
Okay, like I was telling you, Covey Cole, the other day. If the end of the damn year, if we come out and beat Texas Tech at home, oh, we rush the damn field. Because
yeah,
hell, by
yeah.
then, that's a damn good club. We beat that team, yeah, we're gonna raise hell.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's not off the board.
Yeah, 'cause I seen somebody over the weekend, I think, and I don't think it was a rival. I think they beat number 15 in the country, and they rushed the field. I'm like, for number 15?
But how bad were
Yeah.
they? I mean, you
Well, I
got
mean,
to
both
look.
teams are pretty good. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think the team that lost was favored a little, but I'm like, number 15? What are
I
we
think
doing,
I think
guys?
Jack kind of hit the nail on the head there. It's got to be upset worthy. I think that's where it makes sense.
Yeah. upset worthy, or and a rival game. I
Yeah.
mean,
Like, say, for instance, the number 23 team in the country is playing the number one team, and the number one team is favored by 30 points, and the
Oh yeah,
23rd team beats the number one team. It's okay to rush the field, in my opinion.
yeah.
yeah.
And another thing, those cops stood by and watched Vanderbilt tear down their goalpost and carry it out and
Hell, they went
carry
all
it
the way down
down the
Broadway,
street.
threw it right in the river.
Right. So I don't think I don't think anybody's response to this stuff is quite. Um,
Judicial?
I think it's overblown.
That's
Like
fair. Yeah.
you know, I mean, if they were doing it and it became ironic, like then I'd say step in. But I mean, you know,
Yeah.
like if if somehow Vanderbilt played Alabama and for some reason this year they were home too, like I don't know, plague or something, right? And they
Okay.
beat them again. That goalpost has got to go,
Yep.
Yeah.
right?
Funny enough, Jack, they actually just played.
And Bama won.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know that, Mike, but like you know, y- that's the occasion where it's going to be all right.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I put it up on the screen there earlier, guys. This was our picks for um, our projected win loss total for the year. As you can see, uh, we're probably going to be a little off, but that's where we're at. We'll circle back to that later in the season. Um,
Circle back. Give me a full report. The
Turn Mikey off. Let me turn him back on.
Brr.
Mike's going stealth mode.
He
Yep.
is.
Yep. Incognitos.
I love that
Bob
song.
Hill. Bob Hill in the dark.
Hey, hey, it still sees what you do.
Oh shit.
I know it's not college football related, but I'm sure you guys heard about Mark Sanchez over the weekend. That's nuts.
What an idiot, dude. Attacked a 69-year-old DoorDash guy.
And a DoorDash guy cut his ass.
Hell yeah, boy.
Look, I might be in the minority on this, but I mean, what happens between you and your DoorDash guy? Stay between you and your DoorDash guy.
Same.
Like Mark Sanchez knows he picked the wrong one, drunk, and he got cut for it. Right?
Yep.
So guess what? Maybe next time Mark Sanchez isn't as drunk and is a little bit nicer to his DoorDash guy because of that. Now they done blown this all out of proportion, and people going to get fired, and it's
Yeah.
crazy. You can't even. You telling me you can't even bow up and cut a dude no more? And then
Yeah, I agree with that, Jack. Like
you
everything
know
worked out as it should. Mark learned his lesson. Um,
exactly.
yeah,
Hey, if he came on, like, say they suspended him from Fox for like a week, like he came on, came back and said, "I have to apologize to that DoorDash guy. I was out of line. You, sir, corrected me by your stabby stick. All right,
You corrected me with your blade, Sir Knight.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
third Ash.
Sir Dash. you
I
play
don't see what would be the problem with that, but
you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, they say.
yes, you
Yep.
do. Yes, you do.
when I first seen it, I was like, oh, Mark Sanchez must have been partying on the wrong side of town, got caught up with the wrong people, and then more started coming out. And I was like, oh,
Yep.
yeah, you fucked up.
I, I saw where it happened at, and I said he done pissed off Patty Mac.
Yep.
McAfee done got a hold of his ass.
Well, now wouldn't that be the funniest thing? Like, what if they sent Mark out like uh he lost 13 beers or something, or nah, he lost at Fuck the Dealer. All right, and they sent him down the street to pick up the DoorDash. It's like McAfee, Chris Collinsworth, some of them other hoodlums up in there. They're like, man, dang, man, come on, Mark, come on, and like they're waiting and waiting and waiting, like say he was getting Jimmy John's, all right, and they're like, man, come on, dude, I'm hungry, and next thing you know, he ends up in the hospital, and everybody runs out the room like cockroaches when the lights come on.
The police coming. Y'all dip. Dipping out like you at a high school party and the police pull
Get
up.
out, get out.
And Mark Sanchez, he's a dumbass that wants to stick around and make sure everything's okay and gets got.
Just
That's
got.
crazy. He got. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
Mikey, you okay over there? I can't even tell.
I'm here. I'm okay over here. Remember, they can
Uh,
still see.
they can see you. Obviously, Kelly is not in the chat tonight because if he was, he would have done called in and called often. Um, give him the link. No Mountain Air
Probably
Marshal
asking where
tonight.
his pictures are for all these
That's what it
past
is.
year.
Hey, I give him to Mark Sanchez. You got to go talk to him about it. He's the one that got him, not me.
Hmm.
Man, come on.
And I tell you what's happened. Kelly's smarter than us. Kelly realized there ain't no damn game this week.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, a good EP would have planned accordingly, huh?
Ah,
Hopefully, we'll be back in the studio before too long. Um, for those wondering wondering what the hell's going on, I had a little bit of a flooding incident at my house, and my studio got a little flooded. So we've had to act accordingly. We would much rather all be shooting the shit together. I feel like I'm in COVID again doing this right here. Um,
yeah, yeah. I was black during COVID.
oh, I know we got
Oh,
pictures.
Yeah, you put that mask on, you can be anybody you want.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Um, I know it's early, but you guys got any Halloween plans this year?
Halloween.
Yeah, it's at one holiday that kids go around taking candy from old
Man, I'm
DoorDash
grown.
drivers.
Shit.
I will be DJing that night. Halloween is on Friday night this year, so
Oh hell.
yeah, might be interesting. We'll see.
No, I ain't got nothing Halloween per se planned, but old lady's taking me out of town for my birthday though.
Yeah, where we going?
We're gonna go to Asheville.
Okay. They did some rebuilding down there. I heard.
Yeah, go down to Asheville, catch a show.
Who we catching? That's what I want to know.
Uh, we're gonna see the Turnpike Troubadours.
Okay, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Yeah, good stuff.
I think a show I'm going to try to catch probably next year. Probably try to catch them. But I would like to see that Red Clay Strays. I've been enjoying them a lot.
Yeah, they're a
Theo
hot
Vaughn.
commodity right now.
Theo Vaughn tried to film his special over the weekend. I don't know if y'all seen that. He fell apart. Said he choked. Somebody caught him on film saying he was trying not to kill himself, and I got worried about him. Which I know
Well, it
has
didn't
nothing
look.
to do with football.
It He didn't look real good on college game day.
Nah, he's boy's struggling. You can tell.
Yeah, he's upstairs.
He is definitely upstairs, gentlemen. This is where I would have normally went to a commercial and then come back with this, but we're going to save that for next week.
Deer piss.
No
What?
deer piss this week.
That's what I want for Halloween.
Deer piss.
Yeah. Wait, is that for real, Covey Cole?
What's
They're
that, buddy?
playing on HBO.
Yep, HBO,
Hell
TNT,
yeah.
Max, 2 weeks.
Yeah, it done made the big time.
Something. We made something. We will go ahead and peace out of here, gentlemen. Before we go, Jack, you got any final thoughts, buddy?
Uh,
Could have said it better myself.
yeah.
What
Y'all
about
remember that.
what about you, Black Knight? What you got anything for us?
Whoa, I second Mr. Kincaid's sentiment.
I want to hear your girl. I heard Jack's girl. I'm gonna hear your girl.
No, I second that. I don't got to duplicate it.
Yeah, I want to hear your girl. Damn it.
Look, you about to hear my girl, and we about to get kicked off the air.
I think
Told
that's
you
my
I
cue
can't
to
say
end the
on it no
damn
more.
show, Jack.
Hey man, can't contain him. That's the best
That's
third
it.
color guy in the country.
There we go. See, look, Jack knows I'm black. Call me colored.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, boys. Well, I ain't got nothing else. We'll see you next week. We'll talk a little bit about the game
Old
next
bounce
week.
house.
That's not this week.
Old bounce house.
Yep.
Bounce out.
We'll catch you next time, though, Ramblers. Until we meet again, ramble on.
All right,
Come
boys.
on.
Black night out.